So what's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? What's up? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I miss Tell It Like It Is. You know, everybody wants to have money, right? Everybody wants to be rich. Or if they don't want to be rich, they want just to have enough money to live comfortably, okay? But most people want to be rich, and a lot of people want to be rich because, well, if you're rich, you can buy any and everything, right? Well, wrong. Because there's one thing that money can't buy, y'all. Money can't buy love, okay? Oh, sure, money can buy people who pretend to love you. But I'm talking about real, genuine, authentic love. Money can't buy love. And you would think that something like love that is so free that it could be bought, but it can't. And for everyday regular people like me and maybe you who is watching me talk right now, you would think that love would be so easy to find. With all the billions of people in this world, you would think that love would be so easy because the Creator created love. And, and the Creator created people with the heart and the emotions to love. And the Creator created someone for everybody, right? So you would think that because love is free and love is so beautiful, excuse me, and there are so many people in this world that was created to love, you would think that you could find love and it wouldn't be hard, right? And I know for all you single people out here, especially you single people who are full of love, who have a good heart, you're wondering, well, what the hell happened? Like, why haven't I found Mr. Right? Or why haven't I found Miss Right? And sometimes you're asking yourself, what's wrong with me? Like, am I good enough? Am I smart enough? Am I pretty enough? What's wrong with me? And sometimes you feel like there's something wrong with you. I'm here to tell you, don't blame yourself. If you don't have that special someone that you always grew up thinking that, okay, one day I'm going to have somebody. I'm going to have someone to love me for me, and we're going to be happy, and we're going to build, and I'm going to have kids, and we're going to have this white picket fence, and we're just going to live forever till we grow old and die. And then now you're wondering, what happened? I don't have any of that. It's even hard for me to find someone to even just respect me, that just want to have a platonic casual date, not alone someone to love me. What the hell has happened? And you're blaming yourself, you're feeling inadequate. You may, if you like me, and I've done this, y'all. I've done this. You may be at the mall one day and you're just like looking and you're seeing different couples holding hands, and some couples are looking so happy, and you're wondering, okay, couple, and then you're looking at yourself and you're like single, and you're wondering, well, what the hell happened to me? Like, was I left out the book of love? Was I not meant to have somebody? And some of you may say, if you like me, and your brain goes into overdrive, and you feel like, you're just in deep thought. Some of you may feel like, well, I'm not in the book of love, but I'm sure definitely in the book of lust, because there are people that lust me, but nobody wants to love me. What the hell is wrong? Am I cursed? What's wrong? Why don't I have someone? Did not God see me important enough, adorable enough for someone to love me? Single people, there's some of you out here asking these questions. And sometimes the most hurtful thing is when you see the most rottenest people have somebody. And they tend to have someone good. And then you're looking like, well, I'm a good person. I got a darn good heart. But this fool over here is evil, rotten to the damn core. And they got somebody, and I don't have anybody. What's going on? Well, don't blame yourself. Because let me tell you something. It's just like the word says, the love of many have waxed cold. We're living in a world where people are lovers of pleasure and lovers of themselves, and lovers of inordinate, or inordinate, affections, okay? So we're living in a world where the love of many have waxed cold. Even when you see people that you think are happy, they just a lot of times appear to be happy in public, but behind closed doors, they're just miserable as hell. And to me, nothing is worse than having someone that you physically have in your life, but that you are miserable with, and you are lonely with, and you lay in the same bed every night together, but you can't stand that person. Nothing is worth like living a lie. So like a lot of us single people, we may look at people that have someone, and sometimes you may even envy someone. Like, dang, that should have been me. Now, I mean, I don't envy people, okay? Because I'm just not a jealous, envious person. But I know there are people out there that do. They're like, God, they have somebody. Man, I can't be happy for them because I have nobody. I can't, but meanwhile, you over here hating, and you really don't know what things are like for that person behind closed doors. I mean, you're just really just hating on somebody because what appears to look so-called good, I mean, y'all, I've been single for a minute now, okay? For 7 years now. Since my last real relationship. And I'm not going to lie to you. I like being single, but there are times where being single can get lonely. Going to bed by yourself every night can get lonely, okay? Especially after you have healed from your pain of having relationships that did not make it, okay? Once you heal, that desire to have someone does come back, okay? What can I tell y'all? For y'all who feel like you can't be happy without someone, all I can tell you is when you really love yourself and you become complete with yourself, yes, you may get lonely, but you can be happy with yourself. Yes, you may want to have someone to hug you, to love you for you, and not just for your body, if you're like me, because I don't see sex as something just to do, to be doing it. Not even having sex to just get a nut. I'm more of a person that I look at sex as something so sacred and so spiritual. It's not just a physical act. Till I wouldn't even want sex from anyone unless that person was my soulmate. Unless we had a spiritual connection from the universe that was predestined before the beginning of time. I'm not saying I'm a virgin because I'm nowhere near one. I have children. But when I look at sex and what sex involves spiritually, I could tell you I do not want to be connected to a bunch of men spiritually. So, yeah, I took the oath of being celibate, and I like it. I mastered my desires, my hormones, and I'm okay. So for some of you people, you may just want to have someone just to make love to you. And that's so freaking, easy to find. But if you really want someone to love you for you and you love them for them, then sex is not the answer. It is not, especially with me, sex is not priority at all. I mean, if I sense that a man, that's all he wants, he's out the door before he even walked in. Because it's not happening. I mean, it's just not happening, y'all. Love yourself and learn self-discipline over your body. And know that if you never ever find that special someone, that you will be okay, that you will make it, okay? When you get lonely, learn how to refocus your energy on things that are positive and productive, and learn how to enjoy life. Learn how to treat yourself to gifts, out eating. Learn how to cook, do whatever makes you happy. Go to a movie, go take in a play, write poetry, read books. Do whatever makes you have peace of mind, but know that you can live with anything that you weren't born without. And what were you not born without? You were not born with someone attached to you. Stop it, Amina. Stop. That's my cat, y'all. My cat wants to come in. Get away from that door. You weren't born with someone attached to you. So, therefore, if you get that mentality, you can be happy. You can be happy even when you get lonely. If you find yourself getting lonely, if you find yourself getting sad, if you find yourself getting depressed as a single person, do something to shift your thoughts of being single, lonely, depressed. Do something positive. Get your mind off of it. Get up. Go for a walk. Go for a drive. Do anything other than drugs or, drinking, because that's not the answer. Just learn to love, appreciate life. You can enjoy life being a single person. You can. I'm living proof. And I have a big heart, y'all. I'm full of love. And when I love hard. And when I love with real, genuine love. And this is what the world is missing, y'all. The world is missing love, real love. Because face it, everybody we see together is not together because God put them together or because they're in love. A lot of people marry and be with people for all the wrong reasons. Anyway, I'm just tell like it is. Love yourself. Single people. Find your purpose in life. Know that being happy does not determine if you have a soulmate. But know that knowing oneself, finding peace within oneself, and learning how to live one's life, and learning how to shift your energy from being lonely or being sad or being depressed. Learning how to shift those emotions to being happy, to finding hobbies in your life, to finding outlets is the key to really being complete. Not just finding happiness within physical things in your life, but also finding spiritual happiness with your Creator, with your spiritual purpose. Because we are spiritual beings, we do have to have spiritual connection and harmony within ourselves in order to be happy and in order to feel complete. And when you realize that feeling happy and complete is not having someone, because there are many people that have someone, but does everyone that have someone have the right someone? Does everybody that have someone have that one that God, the Creator, predestined for them to have before the beginning of time? Is everyone that physically has someone, do they really have their soulmate? Because when you have your soulmate, you have your better half. You have that person that will be there with you and love you for you and be there when you go through difficulties in life and be there to help motivate you, be there to love you unconditionally. When you have your soulmate, what you're not good in, your soulmate picks up the slack, and vice versa. So, like it's not all about sex, y'all. It's not all about sex, but isn't it funny? Something that is supposed to be free was something that is free. And something that is supposed to be so plentiful because of so many billions of people on this earth, that 4-letter word, love, is the hardest thing to find. And I'm not talking about pretend love. I'm not talking about conditioned love. I'm talking about unconditional, genuine, heartfelt, no motives, just loving that person for them and that person loving you for you. So saying that, take care. I miss Tell It Like It Is. For all you single people out there feeling down and depressed, and you're feeling like something's wrong with you, and you're feeling like, well, I should have been there, my soulmate by now. I should have. No, stop beating yourself up. Love yourself, baby. And stop envying those that have somebody, whether they're happy, whether they're not happy. Everything that looks happy is not happy. And people that are happy and they're together, well, let that be your motivation for saying, hey, there's some hope. Okay, there's some hope for me. But don't stop living your life. Don't stop being happy because you're waiting on someone else to bring you happiness. Learn how to be happy with yourself, by yourself. Learn how to live, and it's very possible. Okay? I never thought that, y'all, I could be happy without someone. Or with someone, you know. Well, I said that wrong, y'all. I never thought that I could be happy single. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm a little sleepy. I never thought that. I always thought that I just needed someone. But really what I needed is I needed to learn how to find myself and be complete with me. And find that When I really learned to love myself, that love that I have for me will never let me down. I will never let myself down. When I really learn how to love myself, I will never, ever hurt me. Take care, y'all. Toodaloo, I'm out.